What's happening, TikTok? How are we? Listen, I came out here, I came out to grab a quick coffee. Excuse me, I'm making a video, bro. Yo, look who I found.
Bro. Is that a Scottish word or is that British?
Comedy, bro?
No, bruv.
Bruv.
Hello.
We're trying to record over here.
White people, wait.
Y'all, we did it. We did it. Black people. If you black in America, this is for you and you only. In the Black Scots, we did it. Roy Wood Jr. made it all the way. Let me show you. We did it, y'all. Scotland is officially on the travel list. We going to see our cousins, y'all. So yesterday, cousin Roy showed up in Scotland, and he was in the wrong part. So they was like, oh, you got to go to Glasgow to see cousin Scottish Sterling K. Brown Jr., okay? Sterling K. Brown. We need you to link up with cousin Scottish Sterling K. Brown, right? So Roy was like, all right, say less. Within 15 hours of that primary video, these two linked up. They said, you gotta find Scottish Sterling K. Brown. He's in Glasgow amongst several of our other cousins. Y'all, within 15 hours, they linked up. The video is on his page, and when I tell you, the family reunion finna be so tight. We finna electric slide all the way all up and through Glasgow. I wanna teach you. I'm trying to hear whoa, dun, dun, dun. I wanna hear both versions, but in Scotland, you make me happy. I wish you can bear. I want to hear it. I want to see the grills grilling. I want to see the kids running through the grass. I want to see with the sandals on, but he got socks on with the sandals. I need it. AM to the PM double them, and I need it. I need my hot dog halfway burnt. Fry my shit hard. I need it grilled hard as shit. I need it. This family reunion about to be something crazy. Do you hear me? This family reunion about to be the craziest shit that took Storm. And when we get there, we're not asking for no South Africans or Brits to be there. Please, for the love of God, do not come. You're not invited. We don't want, this is not that. Like, we're good. Keep your beans and your bread. Keep your beans and toast right where you at. And that negative energy, stay right where y'all at. Stay where y'all at. We're good. You're not invited. We're going to have fun with our Scottish cousins. We don't want nothing to do with y'all. Stay over there. But baby, a time is about to be had. I can just imagine the aunties with their big church hat. We're going to have to find a way to have church. Oh, that's the American way. That's a black, that's a what? And then they got sister, they got the black Scottish churches. I said, ooh, I know it got that good black church smell. I know it. Smell like hymn books and mints. I know it got that church smell. I know it got that black church smell. I just know it. We're going to have to find a way to have a praise break. We're going to have to bring some Kirk Franklin up in there. We're going to have to bring some of the greatest hits. We're going to have a time. This family reunion is about to be one we never forget. It's about to be one that we never forget, okay? I have a feeling the whole world going to be watching us at the family reunion. Everybody sitting outside the club wishing they can get in. No! Let us connect with our fam first. Shit. Like, I'm just so happy, y'all. We finally made, one of ours finally touched down. He said, where do you want me to go? The cousins done linked. They done scoped around. Okay, it's safe. Now it's time to start planning. Y'all, get the t-shirts. Who's sending the t-shirts around? Me and my baby need one. Make sure you get extra sizes. What's the colors? What's the color scheme? You know, black people love a good color coordinated event. What else? I'm trying to think, like, what else? What do we bring? Who's on the grill? Who's gonna be making the potato salad? Who's gonna be making the baked macaroni and cheese? This is the time. The time is now to figure it out right now before we head into Thanksgiving and Christmas, because we need to solidify plans for 2026 for this family reunion. Okay? We need to solidify lodging, all that. Oh my God, this shit finna be so litty. We going to Scotland in 2026 to see our cousins, y'all.
Scottish people in the comments are worse than the black Scottish people because they're going, how can you be so stupid to not know that there's black Scottish people? But Americans live in like an echo chamber. Whether the global media, inadvertently or not, decides to keep you guys from seeing us, like, you're not seeing content made by black Scottish people. You're not seeing content made by white Scottish people. So the surprise when you see people that look like you with an accent like mine, that would blow my mind anyway.
Well, I think also it's also indicative of just how much entertainment influences our stereotypical beliefs. Like, because if you told me that a Scottish person, I would never in a million years. Like, if you said a black Brit, that's not a surprise. We've seen enough of them.
We got Dave, we got Skepta, we got everybody out there.
Yeah, so it starts there, right? And then if you said Scottish, I'm just, all right, that's white. And then Irish is drunk white who fight.
The Scots drink just as much as the Irish. We fight a little less.
Yeah. So I think that this whole, Black Scott TikTok is just indicative of just the culture. But what's been the most, what one thing do you think Black Americans have wrong about the Black experience in the UK?
That's a good question. Do you know what's crazy? I don't think Black Americans have a lot wrong because, first of all, a lot of y'all didn't know we existed out here like this. But it's quite isolated. Like, I know a lot of other black content creators, some Scottish, some not, but it's not like we all gather them together. There's no sense of community right now, not yet, but there will be. So I think Black Americans, when they see us, they're like, are you the only one? Like, are you one of one? There's plenty more like me. Not exactly like me, just don't follow nobody else. I'm only joking, I'm joking.
Yeah.
But, so suppose they have a lot right more than they have wrong. But we do exist. We're out here. We're making waves now.
How much what is it like to be black and live in a place this white? What's the black population in Scotland? I would say,
so right
5%?
Now, oh, bro. We are sitting, I think we just made 2%. So, as currently, Scottish population is 5.5 million.
Whole country, 5.5.
5.5 million.
Okay.
And 2% of that are black. 2% not black Scottish. 2% of that is black.
So we're counting black immigrants in that 2%.
Yeah. I couldn't tell you to a number how many black Scots there were. I would probably say born here, first generation, I must say 0.5, 0.75%, if I'm honest.
God damn, man.
Let me give you an example. In high school, there was 1,400 kids at my high school. There was 4 black people, and 2 of them were related to me. That was my experience growing up in Scotland.
So growing up in Scotland, if you saw another black person, you couldn't even try to holler at them.
Oh no, because
we cousins. The Americans are teaching us a lesson right now. If we're going to take anything from this trend, we need to learn how to support each other the way the Americans are supporting us, because you guys have no chill. My followers have more than doubled off that video. So I wanted to shout at the Americans for being so quick to just bring us in and remind us that there is room for everyone to win out here. Rapid disclaimer, I obviously didn't name any names or single anyone out on purpose. I think the whole accent thing is funny. You can call it code switching, I don't really care. I was just entertained, that's all I was saying. This is reminding me so much of something that I think you guys are going to find really interesting. So my grandma came here from the Caribbean. I've got loads of family in the States and I'm connected with them already. Like, I've got family in DC, Texas, a lot of places where you guys are messaging me from, like calling me cousin. I'm like, I have cousins there. And the maddest part is, they've already came to Scotland. They came to Glasgow. Check these pictures. They were here for my grandma's 100th birthday. We had the whole reunion. We had the cookout. We had everything. They came to Glasgow in 2019. Auntie Joyce and my Uncle Rudy came back from Texas this year, last month, to come and visit Scotland again. So already sent a couple out here and they've come back for more. Scotland is where it's at. I'm telling you, if you're gonna come down, I'm gonna show you the good spots. So keep following. We've done it once. Let's do it again. Let's make it bigger. Let's make it better. I'm ready for the reunion. We cousins.
All right, now that we done established that the black folks of America and the black folks in Scotland are cousins. Cousins, what are the dance moves? What dances are y'all doing over there? We need it snappy and we need it quick. We need tutorials and we need it ASAP, okay? And make sure you put the songs and the links, the titles, the artists We need everything, okay? We trying to get on board before we come over there. Y'all got line dances? Do y'all do that? Send them. We trying to learn them. We coming over there next August. I know y'all done seen the plan and the trip. Make sure we ready. Get us together.
Guys, not to be an overly sensitive gangster about it, but watching all the Black Americans and Black Scottish people lock in has been so beautiful. I'm from New York, but I was raised partially in Germany and Switzerland, so I've grown up as a Black kid in Europe and in the US. When I was a Black kid in Europe, I was the only Black kid there, the only Black kid in my whole school for like all of elementary school. It would have, if you told me that in a few years, 2025, Black Europeans, and it doesn't matter what country, just Black Europeans would be getting love from Black Americans and recognition from Black Americans, I would have cried tears of joy. Not because I thought Black Americans would never do that, just because I felt so alone at that time. Like, I felt so isolated, bruh. And it's one thing to know that there's Black people in other parts of the world. It's a different thing to see it firsthand and to engage with that. I hate this idea that, like, African Americans are just so ignorant, so dumb, never traveled, so not worldly. Like, why would they all know there's Black people in Scotland? It's not that we didn't know there's Black people in Scotland. We know there's Black people everywhere. But it's different to suddenly see a Black Scottish person on your For You page. Like, respectfully, I didn't see white Scottish people on my For You page. I didn't see Scottish people at all before now. Before the fine young gentleman with the locks. Anyway, I love seeing unity amongst the African diaspora. It's the quickest way to get me to cry tears of joy. And Black Americans, don't be discouraged by the English people and anybody else who's trying to say that we're dumb and like you guys should have already known. You guys should have already known. Okay, well, chill out, okay? People are making connections. There's a cross-cultural connect happening. That's what we should all be fighting for anyway. That's the whole point, isn't it? So why would you then be a hater? What's wrong with you? Or are you mad that your community isn't getting the praise? Isn't getting the praise from Black Americans or from other people in the diaspora right now. We've been known about Black English people, okay? Relax. But Black Scots, I haven't seen them get any hype in my lifetime in mainstream media or in social media. Hey, cousins, I'd love to go to Scotland. Okay, I have a couple of friends out there. And I know it's beautiful, stunning, love the accent. Y'all are also tea. And Black Americans, keep your head up high. Don't listen to what they're saying about us. Keep the love fest going, yo.
No, because you guys are lit. Like, you don't get it. It's like the support you guys are showing is crazy positivity. It's like we as Scottish people, I think, needed this a lot, especially the Black community. We just needed just a flowing current of positivity, and that's what you guys have done. So it's like, American people, you guys have upped yourself. It's like, I can't lie, from the UK, we've been looking sometimes like, what are they doing over there? But now it's like, I'm booking my flight. Texas, Ohio, Chicago, I've been seeing you guys in the comments. Yo, we're coming.
You know, Elaine the Pain and Englanders like her are jealous of Black Americans because you see these Black Scottish humans and the interviews they're getting, and now they feel like they have more of a community. Now their thought process has been going deeper because real Black Americans are not indoctrinated to the extent of other Black humans or non-Black humans outside of the USA and within the USA. But like Roy Woods Jr. has been going to Scotland and interviewing these people, and a young lady was just saying, like, before Black America got involved, they didn't have a community, and now they have a community. That's the power of Black America. That's why a lot of you non-Black humans are jealous of them, because you don't have that same effect. And you don't have that same effect because you guys are literally, your minds are owned by the system. You are, like I said, sons and daughters of the government, as opposed to Black Americans whose families have been here for generations. They are not. They're the reasons you have your freedoms, and you guys need to respect that. They're the reasons we have our freedoms. But you have to understand what we do here in the USA affects the entire globe. That's why our voting is so important. That's why when we vote horrible people in like Trump, look at all the European countries now. Look at all the horrible white people in your countries now acting up, right? Which Black America has been trying to warn us about. But the thing about you Black humans in England, and I've seen some in Africa or from Africa in the USA, you guys align with white supremacy, and you won't ever be on that same level of Black America unless you kill your ego and your pride and listen to them. You think because you know your grandparents are from here or there, that makes you different, yet you don't hear Black America when they say, I know where my grandparents are from, and my great grandparents, and my great great grandparents, and my great 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 grandparents. They're all from America. And the fact that you guys can't accept that is fucking weird. So now the world can see by how Black America is treated by Black humans in England. That is how they're treated by the white humans in the USA and the non-Black communities, non-white communities who are jealous of Black America, because the communities who are not Black American do not have any impact in our country except for a negative impact, as to where Black America has the most positive impact. So that's why white America, the majority of white America, is always projecting exactly who they are onto Black America. Black Americans have so much soul, they cause this beautiful ripple effect. And every time our country tries to shut them down, we go through hell in our country, because we're not supposed to be doing that. So I hope the world can see that Black America is not the movies and TV shows that you watch.
And can I just say that I'm so excited about us having like our Black Scottish cousins. But what I think is even more interesting than having our Black Scottish cousins is the fact that we're here on the internet, where we're supposed to be able to connect with people from all across the world. And we be in everybody else's business as Black Americans. But we don't even have connection to other Blacks in other countries until, I fear to say it, unless you have relatives there, or like you subscribe to that algorithm, we are like cut off from other Black people in other countries, unless like they don't like us and we just get that kind of we hate Americans, we hate Black American backlash. I think it's very curated. I think our interactions with other Black people and just in the world in general is very curated for other parts of the world, and we're only allowed to see so much here. Maybe so we don't make those connections, we don't get to see other Black people that really like us and really mess with us and how they live, and then if they're having a better life experience. I think this is all very curated. And I was loving to see our Scottish Black cousins, because they ate down all of them. It was like a sight to see. But it just really hit me like, we're super curated over here. We're not really supposed to be seeing that. Now we do. And we love them and they love us. And I can see the only haters are the Brits. Hating had to start there. Because the way they can't stand how we like the Scottish. Yeah. But yeah, I just think it's very interesting. Very interesting how curated our connectiveness with other Black people around the world is when it comes to socializing and social media. Very interesting.
So Black Americans and Black Scots are having a love fest online, and now all the Black people who are not American or not Scottish are hating from outside the club. And then y'all will sit here and talk about how Black Americans have such main character energy when you're inserting yourself into conversations that have nothing to do with y'all. Clearly, Black Americans are the main character because you watching. Not to mention the fact that y'all are literally trying to insult Black Americans using AAVE. Where did the term main character energy come from? That's AAVE. So yeah, the Black Americans are the main character. Why are Black Brits chiming in angry that Black Americans and Black Scottish people are getting along? Why are Black English people mad about that? Why are some Caribbeans and Africans from the diaspora in here being like, oh, wait till Black Americans find out that the Scots are they're actually immigrants. One of the biggest issues with the internet is that folks who would usually get shunned in real life for having such shitty ass perspectives, for being such fucking haters, for being fucking Debbie Downers, people who would normally be shunned in real life for that type of shitty ass behavior now have platforms to promote that shitty ass behavior to other people who engage in that same type of shitty ass hateration behavior. It's loser behavior. Y'all are mad because when it was your opportunity to engage with Black Americans, you fumbled the bag.
You fumbled the bag talking nonsense, xenophobic, bullshit, white supremacist talking points. And the Black Scots haven't done that. They embraced it and they were, wait for it, actually fucking nice. I mean, that's really what it boils down to. They're actually fucking nice. And now y'all are seeing how bad you fumbled the bag. And instead of being like, damn, we fumbled the bag, maybe we should try to be fucking nice and correct this. Now y'all guys want to be hating from outside the club. This is loser behavior.
The Americans discovered us black Scottish people. I don't know what to say at the moment, but I'm going to slow down so you guys can get it down. It's a bit hot in Scotland. You sit up here, man. So, I'm Scottish, Irish and British. I was born in Scotland, grew up in Ireland. I went to school in England, so there are many beautiful people in Scotland there. The food is different. In Scotland, we use Scott toilet paper.